Hi, Rob Papen here at the NAMM 2014. Again, okay? Sorry. Hi, Rob Papen here at the NAMM show 2014 presenting Blue 2. And Blue 2 is the new version of Blue, and we added some nice new features. Well, if you look here, it's grown a bit bigger. And one of the main things we added, for instance, sub-oscillator, stereo spread, but for instance also the main envelope for volume is on the right side. It is always there because that's a parameter, a part which you often use. So if you have a nice pad sound, well, let's go to a nice pad sound now. It's very slow getting up. It's a bit ambient, but maybe you want to have a slightly faster attack. So now the attack here inside Blue is easy to find. You bring it a bit back and the sound comes up faster. So Blue 2 as a whole is a bit more sound friendly.
Sounds lovely, man.
Yeah. A new thing we added to Blue is from the regular oscillators, it's the normal waveforms and all the waveforms you know from Blue, but also a range of samples, high quality samples which focus on synth sounds. So don't expect anything like pianos, but here you see a range of samples we added, which can be used in Blue. Strings, choirs, strange stuff. Let me play one. For instance, this one is the choir we have now in Blue. Well, it gets more exciting if you combine this with the features, with the synthesis features of Blue. Let's show you another one. We also have strings, classic strings, which is a classic sound, but if you start combining that with the features of Blue, see here, one strings, we have the strings here, and then we have oscillator B, C, and D, which do the regular synthesis sound, and you get a full-blown pad sound. Well, there are plenty of these sounds on board, but let's skip to another feature, which is the XY pad, which you see here. Let's take a preset. The XY pad, some may know from Blade, but we added some nice new features. Okay, here it is. If you go to the right, you can see vector synth, which means you also can see A, B, C, D, that the first four oscillators are Blue, you can mix between them. So let's do this live. In this sound I use on A bottle, B is strings, C is choir, and D is metal. So now you can mix between them. And just like Blade, you can record it. Well, another feature we added now is also that you can change the amount of points. We have while recording, you have 128 points, and editing them is a bit complex. So what we did is also a quantized point function. Let's make it 16, which makes it a bit easier to add the XY pad in the movement. So I can change the neck now. So the XY pad controls the four oscillators of Blue, but there's more. We still have all the dials here for this vertical movement and horizontal movement. And let's take, for instance, the semitone. So I picked one of the many parameters of Blue And I change now the semitone of the first oscillator. Listen. Well, that's not very exciting. It's not very top synthesizer sound now. But we have a nice function which is called Quanta Size, and I can quantize the movement to 16th note, and listen what happens. Or to 8 notes. Or 4th notes.
That's really nice.
Yeah, so the XY pad opens a total new scape of sounds inside inside Bluetooth. Using with FM synthesis, let's take another preset for you. In this one, we use the volume of oscillator D and the volume of oscillator E in an FM setup together with the filter, and that changes the sound now. So also in combination with FM synthesis, which is inside Bluetooth, it's great to have this XY pad. Okay, let's move to the other one. Another nice feature is that we have the sequencer, in a new function. The sequencer is down here, and the normal sequencer of Blue, the original one, was a monophonic sequencer. And what we did now is also that you have per step the option to choose another waveform. So the normal one is for the pitch. You see tuning and all kind of velocity settings. And the second one, the wave, you can pick for each of the oscillators another waveform on each tab. So that makes it a wave sequencing. Is it still working?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. Well, the other thing is that we have inside Bluetooth now 4 FX, which can also be modulated and controlled with a modulation matrix with over 30 new algorithms, included a high quality reverb, which is a very nice one. Very dense sound. So that's new inside of it. Yeah, of course, also once we release it, we will have many presets. And also presets which are maybe you not will expect firstly, but this pan flute is a nice lead sound. So also nice range of samples which are great for synth sounds. This one is a nice special sound, which is for maybe a movie like Scary Movie number 526. Let me play it here. It's this one. It's really scary. So the focus is also very often on strange new sounds. I mean, that's all about Bluetooth.
So do you program a lot of these yourself still, or do you have other people helping you as well?
Well, we have one of our in-house programmers is Jamal, and he makes some great stuff for us. And Audition is a person, a Dutch programmer who made some many presets for us. Let me show one of his presets from Audition. Or one of the great patches which is done by Jamal. So once it is released, I estimate that we are almost 3,000 presets, something like that. But I mean, it's such a deep synthesizer, it will take years to get everything out of there.
Excellent.
Okay.
Is it going to be a similar price, or?
The price will be the same as Blue, so once 149 euros, 149, and people who own Blue One can upgrade. And I'm not sure about the price. I thought it was 39 euros, something like that, or 40 euros. So yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. you.